Amazing people, this morning we are going to be sharing on the openness of certain people. And it brings us to this question. How do you feel when people speak from the gut? How do you feel when people are brutal in their truth, if I were to rephrase it? When people speak from the gut, believe them. Believe them. Because we live in a world that is covered or, drowning in pretense, drowning in hypocrisy, where every person wants to hear the good things being said about them. And so they keep living a lie, and that is what destroys many, many dreams and shattered many, many hopes. What do I mean by this? When you know that moment when someone says something so off, it hits like a gut punch. Sometimes that's not a slip, it's a reveal. And so when people speak from their gut, believe them. Don't be asking them, no, maybe he just said it like that. Maybe it's out of anger. Maybe he said it to trigger. Maybe. Believe them. Because we always want to hear the nice things that please us. But the bitter truth, that's why there is the expression, the truth is bitter, but must be spoken. Unfortunately, there are very few people that are ready to speak or tell people the truth in their faces. They prefer to gossip about the truth concerning people, and when they are faced or they come in front of those people, they become, flatterers, because many people are becoming sycophants and all of this. Believe people when they speak from their gut. It's a reveal. People don't always say what they mean until they are mad, until they are jealous, until they forget to filter, to sugarcoat it, to cover it, to make it sweet sounding in your ears. And when that happens, listen harder when people speak from their gut. Because spite doesn't wear a mask, it drops it off. When you are spiteful of someone, you say it the way you mean it. You will not cover it, you will not mask it, you will pour it out. You thought they were in your corner, but one shady comment, one casual insult disguised as a joke, and suddenly the mask slips. That is what happens. Most often, you're holding or harboring enemies, thinking that they are your friends. But once there is just a sudden shift, you get to know everything because the mask falls off. You are not being paranoid. Don't think so. You are witnessing a confession dressed as conversation. Truth isn't just in their silence. It leaks from laughter that feels cold. There's this kind of sarcastic laugh that that is not from the heart, it's from the surface, from the mouth. Truth is tucked inside compliments that sting. It's etched into the way they celebrate your failures louder than your wins. When you do something and you don't succeed, they talk low at you until you start asking yourself, are these the same people I thought I was working with? You thought you were working with them, but all through they have been working against you. Take note. When they celebrate your failures than your wins, you get to know whether you were harboring friends or enemies. So it brings us to this call to action. What do you do when someone reveals their true colors through a slip? Do you confront, cut off, or give second chances? Let's be real, drop your strategies below, because hate doesn't knock. It slides into your life through passive comments until one day you realize they weren't clapping for you. They were measuring the fall all this while. Good morning.